Hey guys, welcome back to March Madness, and today 10. We are doing some abs and upper body with some light weights. So get your weights ready and let's get started. I'll get you in that 4-point kneel. We're gonna just warm up, starting with those cat-cows. I want you to inhale, drop your belly low, bringing your gaze forward, and exhale, rounding your spine up, pushing that mat away from us. And inhale, dropping our belly, opening up that chest, bringing our gaze forward. And exhale, pulling everything up, tucking that chin. We're here for 4, 3, 2, last one. Meeting me with that neutral spine. We're gonna tuck our toes under, pike those hips up into that downward dog. We're just gonna pedal out those heels. Feeling that stretch in our calves and hamstrings. We're here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna come to that high plank. We're gonna extend that left leg into 3-legged dog, bringing that left foot to left wrist. We're just gonna rock slightly back and forth, just feeling that stretch in our hamstring and hip flexor. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna come to stillness. We're gonna inhale as we extend that left arm to the ceiling. We're gonna sweep it to the back of our mat, sitting back in that hip. Bringing that arm back up to center. We're gonna exhale as we place that left hand on the mat, pushing that left foot back into downward dog. We pedal those heels for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're coming to that high plank. We're gonna extend that right leg into 3-legged dog, bringing that right foot to right wrist. We're just gonna rock gently back and forth for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming to stillness, we're gonna inhale as we extend that right arm to the ceiling, opening up that chest. We're gonna sweep that arm to the back of our mat, sitting back in that hip, bringing that arm back up to center. And we exhale, placing that right hand on the mat, pushing that right foot back into downward dog. We pedal those heels one last time for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're coming to that high plank. We're gonna drop our knees wide, coming into that child's pose. Sitting back on those heels, our arms are stretched out in front of us. We're just holding here. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing yourselves up when we're ready. We're gonna grab those weights so they're on either side of our mat so they're easy to grab. We're gonna lie down on our back. We're gonna have our knees bent, our feet are hip distance apart. We're just gonna make sure our lower back is pressed into the mat. So we're just gonna tuck that tailbone under, making sure there's no space between the lower back and the mat. We're gonna grab hold of our weights. We're gonna extend our arms to the ceiling. Our palms are facing each other. And we're just gonna start with some chest lifts. So I want you to exhale, chest lift up. Those weights come down beside us. Then we inhale, lower down. Weights are facing the ceiling. Keeping those feet planted on the mat. We're lifting our shoulder blades as far off the mat as we can. we lower down. I want you to exhale through your mouth as you lift up. Inhale through your nose as you lower. Pressing that lower back into the mat as you lift yourself up and lower down. We're here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we crunch up, we lower down. Our arms keep extended. We're gonna come into a glute bridge and we're gonna knee drive. So we're keeping that glute bridge nice and high. We're knee driving with our right knee, placing that right foot on the mat. Knee driving with our left knee, placing that left foot on the mat, just alternating legs. This is slow and controlled. We don't want to be wobbly as we knee drive. Nice and stable. Exhaling as we knee drive. Inhale as we lower that foot down. Using those lower abs to drive that knee in and place it down on the mat. Just alternating legs. Slowly bringing each leg up. We don't want to swing it up and swing it down. It's controlled. We're here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, you knee drive, place that foot on the mat, you lower your bridge. Keeping those arms extended to the ceiling, we're gonna bring our legs to tabletop and we're just gonna continue with those crunches. So I want you to exhale, crunch up, those arms come down beside us. Then we inhale to lower, arms extend to the ceiling. Our knees are stacked over hips, shins are parallel to the ceiling. We're here for 6. Using that exhale to lift us up, pushing that lower back into the mat, and then you lower down. We're here for 4, 3, 2. Last one, we crunch up, we lower down. From here, we're gonna do some dead bugs. So I want you to extend that right arm and left leg out, lowering it as low as you can, bring it back to center. And then we extend our left arm and right leg out and bring them back to center. I want you to inhale as you extend out. Exhale as you bring everything to center. Just alternating arms. Using that deep core to pull everything back to center. and send everything out. A modification here can just be doing toe taps instead of the leg extension. So you just toe tap, but you send that arm out straight, then you bring everything back to center. Toe tap, extend your arm. Otherwise, we're sending our leg out in that sweeping motion, bringing everything back to tabletop and center. Focusing on your breath as you extend your leg and arm out and as you bring it back to center. We're here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. You bring everything back to center. From here, we're gonna do double toe taps and we're gonna tricep extend our arms. So I want you to slowly tap your toes to the mat. As you do, you're extending those triceps, the weights come above your head. You bring everything back to center. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you bring it back to center. Just keeping those elbows in place as best as you can. If you need to just stick with single toe taps, you can do that. Otherwise, we're gonna be doing those double toe taps down to the mat, bring it back to center. We're just flowing through here, pressing that lower back into the mat. Filling that rib cage with air as we lower. Exhaling that air out as we lift it back. We're here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, you bring everything back to center. We're gonna keep our legs in tabletop. Our arms are gonna be extended to the ceiling. We're gonna crunch up, and I want you to sweep that right leg down to the mat, bring it back to tabletop, then you sweep your left leg down, bring it back to tabletop, we lower our chest. So one flowing movement, we crunch up, extend and sweep that right leg, then our left leg. Bring it back, lower our chest. Getting those shoulder blades as far off the mat as you can. This is our last push, guys. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, you crunch up, you sweep your right leg, then your left leg. You lower everything down to the mat. We're gonna get rid of our one weight. We're gonna come onto our right forearm. The weight comes into our left hand. We're gonna have our leg extended long, and we're gonna have the left leg behind, right leg in front. We're gonna be lifted up on that right forearm. The weight in our left hand, it's placed on the mat. We extend it to the ceiling. We lower it down. We're gonna slowly place it under that right side body. We bring it up to the ceiling, keeping our side body nice and high. We're just threading that needle and then extending to the ceiling with that left arm. We're just here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. You thread it under, you reach up, you lower those hips down. We're gonna do some upper body before we hit that other side to finish it off. So we're gonna grab both of those weights into our hands. Palms are gonna be facing our quads. We're gonna be up on our knees or down, whatever feels best. And we're just gonna start with those shoulder raises. So I want you to exhale, shoulder raise up. Inhale to lower. Bringing our hands in line with our shoulders and then lowering down. We don't need to raise them super high. Using that exhale to lift them up. Inhale to lower. We're gonna add on in 4, 3, 2, and 1. We shoulder raise up. We extend our arms out to the side, bring them back to center, lower down. We raise them up, extend our arms out to the side, bring them back in and lower. We're here for 4, and then we're gonna keep them extended up. 3, 2, and 1. We raise them up in that shoulder raise. We extend them to the side, bring them back to center, send them out to the side. We're not lowering down now. Keeping our shoulders back, squeezing those shoulder blades together as you extend your arms out to the side. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower them down. Give those arms a shake. We're gonna come do some triceps and biceps. So I want you to be slightly hinged at your hips. We're gonna tricep extend back and then come into a bicep curl. Extend back and bicep curl, just one flowing movement. Squeezing that tricep extension for a second before you lower it down, coming into that curl. We're here for 4, and then we're gonna stick with that tricep extension. 3, 2, and 1. We just tricep extend back, we bring back to center. Keeping those elbows in place as much as you can, then bring it back. We're gonna add on in 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to kick back. I want you to flip your palms so they face the ceiling. Extend those arms back, bring them back so your palms are facing in, bring them back to center. So you extend out, flip your palms so they're facing up. We do 1 pulse, bring back to center. So we're just flipping those palms up. When we kick back, we do 1 pulse and then turn those weights so they're facing in. We're here for 6, and then we're gonna pulse with our palms facing up. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're kicked back, palms are facing the ceiling. We're just pulsing them. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower them down. Get rid of the 1 weight. Keep holding one of the weights. We're gonna come onto that left forearm. Legs are extended out. Weight is in our right hand. We're gonna be lifted up onto that left forearm. We're gonna extend the weight to the ceiling. We're gonna thread it under our body and then extend it back up. Keeping as stable as possible. We inhale as we extend up. We exhale as we thread it under. We're here for 8. Last push. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. You thread that weight under. We lower down. Get rid of those weights. We're gonna extend. We're gonna come to seated. We're gonna extend that left leg long, bringing that right foot in, grabbing that left foot with our left hand, and we're gonna bring that right arm over, stretching that right side body as much as we can. Letting that go. Extending our right leg long, bringing that left foot in, grabbing that right foot with the right hand, and bringing that left arm over, stretching that left side body. Letting that go, coming to cross-legged. We're gonna inhale, reach our arms up to the ceiling. We're gonna exhale, let our arms fall. One last time, we're gonna inhale, reach up to the ceiling. We're gonna exhale, let our arms fall. And that is day 10, all done. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.